When we don't believe that we deserve happiness or joy or success in our lives, or even love, we may subconsciously push it away or create obstacles in our lives to make sure that we don't achieve them without even realizing we're doing it. For example, like someone who's been deeply hurt by a past relationship that didn't work out might subconsciously sabotage any new relationship to protect themselves from feeling that hurt again in the future by avoiding any vulnerability or potential pain. Another key factor in emotional avoidance or self-sabotage is a lack of self-worth and self-compassion. These behaviors serve as a defense mechanism or an armor that we hold, like a shield, and it helps us to control the outcomes that are really out of our control. Because if we're the ones making the decisions, nobody else has the ability to hurt us. If we push away first, then it was our choice to do that, not someone else's. They also provide a form of validation for deeply held, often unconscious, internal beliefs that we're really not worthy. And this cycle is further perpetuated by an inner critical voice that never stops talking and constantly undermines our best efforts, reinforcing the fear that we feel inside. Emotional avoidance and self-sabotage patterns often stem from patterns of deep-seated fears and unresolved emotional wounds from our past. At their core, these behaviors are protective mechanisms. When we experience any kind of trauma, whether it's big or small, our brains have the capacity to create associations between certain emotions or situations and intense discomfort or danger. And over time, we might learn to avoid these triggers by suppressing that emotion or engaging in self-destructive behaviors like alcohol or drug abuse or any other kind of addiction, which is stopping us from dealing with the root of the problem. This can manifest in procrastination or a need for perfectionism that just isn't even realistic. But there's hope. Recognizing that you're doing this is the first step in learning to prevent it from happening. And once you allow some self-compassion and realize that you have the capacity to learn from your mistakes and make changes in your life, and that past instances of failures or things that didn't go your way don't define you, that's when you can start making progress to more self-love, showing and feeling more self-compassion. And once you start to foster that for yourself, then you might be ready to share that with someone else.